guys, what's going on? It's the Chief or the Toastitator, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you 8 different map ideas for your kit PvP server. Of course, if you are new to the channel, of course, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads, and smash the like button with your forehead. A like rating is always appreciated. And of course, let's get right into the map ideas. Alrighty guys, believe it or not, I am back on my Kit PvP server, and you're probably wondering, why are you back on your old Kit PvP server? Well, with the construction of the Warzone update that I am doing for the prison, I am slowly starting to plan for the new Kit PvP that I am going to be calling the Nexus Void. That is going to be my new addition and my new Kit PvP coming very shortly, and I've been brainstorming some ideas about what the arena is going to be like. So, in today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys some tips and also too some map ideas. If you are building a Kit PvP for your server, this is where to get some inspiration and get some ideas. Alrighty. Starting off, we have a mushroom type of island. So this is your typical mushroom island. You can make probably even more of a fantasy look with the mushrooms here. You got, of course, your terracotta and whatnot. I'd used a good variation of blocks. And, of course, mycelium for the main block, of course, with the whole type of mushroom island. That is going to be island number 1. If you really like fantasy and if you do want to create a huge fantasy type kit PvP, then mushrooms is probably one of your best bets, and this is an idea for number 1. For number 2, we're going into the kind of overworld side, and we're going to be doing it where if you're making an underground kit PvP, if you're going to be making something small, or if you're going to be doing something that you just want something generic and basic, I have to say the mine. So here we are, you can see, you got your generic mine, your crafting table, your furnace, your mine carts and your rails. This is a mine-based kit PvP, so if you do want to make a mine-based going underground, looking for ores, or possibly even making a hybrid game mode of kit PvP where you can mine for ores and whatnot, then definitely go for the mine kit PvP idea. It's really cool in a sense because, you can go underground, and I've seen kit PvPs underground, so this is definitely an idea that you can use for underground kit PvPs and any kit PvP in general. Already moving on, we are going to be going to probably one of my favorites. What I'm honestly for my new kit PvP, I'm really considering a snow biome. So if you guys are building a new kit PvP, you can use the snow biome. Of course, if you want to add some trees, if you want to add maybe even the big trees that you can make the big variation of the spruce trees, then you can do so by making a 4x4 or 2x2 and then getting some bone meal to grow that up. If you want to make a very, very big snowy forest, this is an idea that I have been thinking for my new kit PvP. So definitely if you are looking for kind of a snow theme, then that is probably something you want for your kit PvP. Because snow, you can think of a lot of things. You got your Arctic kits, you got snow, you get the idea. If you want a snow, this is another idea for your kit PvP. Snow. The next is going to be your generic overworld, your generic Earth, and you can even mix in some fantasy in there as well. But as you can see here, I just have your generic terraforming and whatnot, your basic grass, your basic pumpkins and whatnot. You got your just basic generic things that you would see. This is something if you want something easy, quick, and simple, don't have to take a lot of time in building, then this is probably something that you do want to have because it's really, really generic. And this is literally my kit PvP that I kind of based off of. I just went off of a regular world and then I just basically I basically simmed it down to a forest. So if you just want something small and simple, go for a natural look like this one. Alrighty, so now moving on, we have the iconic Nether. So if you do like the Nether theme, And if you even want to tie in the Nether into your kit PvP, then you can do so, because Nether kit PvPs, I've literally seen them everywhere. Magma kit PvPs, fire kit PvPs, fire strike kit PvP. There's tons of fire based kit PvPs. And if you guys do want to make one, this is another idea that you can use for your kit. You can do so much. You can do so much. Of course, with the Nether fortresses, of course, with the quartz, you can even dial in maybe a kind of PvE effect where you can have to fight blazes or pigmen or the magma cubes in order to get loot for a PvE side that can maybe even go into the Nether. That's an idea that you guys can use. A really, really cool idea if you are looking for a fire kit PvP. That is going to be your other idea. Next, we are going to dive into the desert type of kit PvP. So the desert kit PvP is going to be, you can even add in your kind of desert temple as well. So of course I have some andesite here. You can even change up the blocks if you do like, change it up to sandstone or red sandstone. And as you can see, I do have red sand in there as well. I've seen a couple of some desert kit PvPs in my time, seeing it all around, but I haven't really seen enough. And for the some that I have seen, they're pretty well made for the ones that I have seen made. So definitely, if you want something more unique, definitely go for something of a desert, maybe even getting some temples in there and some secret loot chests within some caverns or caves within the snow dunes. The snow dunes, sorry about the sand dunes. What am I talking about? And the sand dunes, if you do wish to choose that. That is going to be another great idea for your new kit PvP. The next one, we are going to be going to another iconic one that I kind of look into is the end. So if you want to even tie in, like I said, with another one, then you can tie in a PvE effect where you have to fight shulkers maybe. Yeah, maybe you could fight Enderman, or maybe you can even fight the Ender Dragon if you put that in the game as a end game activity, like a boss raid or something like that. But as you can see here, the end is really a really cool idea. Of course, there's a bunch to do with it. It's very generic and basic, and you can literally use the end from the actual base game for an actual arena. If you don't want to make arena, if you just want to make maybe even like some borders around like the whole entire end island, then you can do that, and you can make the shops within the end with the teleports and whatnot. So I think this is a really cool idea if you want to use an end kit PvP idea. I've seen tons of end kit PvPs out there, and definitely make it unique and make it cool so a lot of people will enjoy it. This is another idea that you guys can use for your kit PvP. And now, moving to the last one here, we have a water-based kit PvP. So now, I've seen aquatic kit PvPs. I've seen water run kit PvPs. I've seen so many water-based kit PvPs in my time. But if you really want a water-based kits with water-based, even the Trident as well, that we got introduced within the new update, then you can incorporate it within a water kit PvP just like this one. Of course, you got your nice conduits here, your sea pickles and whatnot. You can decorate it. I have the dark prismarine and the fire corals here. I got the coral, but of course they only work if they're actually in water and whatnot. So that's why they are actually dead. So pardon on my part, but of course I can't have living, yeah, I can't have it. Anyhow, if you do want a kit PvP idea for a water theme, then that is your way to go. Definitely mix up the blocks a lot for the prismarine blocks, and then you have just prismarine and all that type of stuff. Definitely switch up your blocks, and if you want to make it water combat, then this is something that you do want to use, because with the new update, you can swim around within the update, and then you can move around. There's also the depth strider that can now be used, even more effectively now. There is also the Frostwalker as well that you could use within this, and the enchantments. There's a lot you could do with this specific type of idea. So, for example, if you wanted to use tridents as your biggest weapon, and the diamond sword is probably the second, then you could do that. But that is really all I have to say for all of the islands here, ladies and gentlemen. So you have all of the 8 islands, starting from the one all the way back there from the Mushroom Island to the mine, to the snow biome, to the overworld, to the Nether, to the desert biome, the end, and then you have lastly the water dimension or the water ocean theme there. That is all I really have to say for these ideas. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did it help you? Did it not? And of course, what do you guys think I should probably do for my new kit PvP? Because I am still thinking. I have some couple of good ideas for it, but these are kind of the ideas I was thinking of when I was building, or when I was kind of thinking for my new one. But hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope it did give you some inspiration and some thinking about what you guys can do within your own world. If you guys want to see more videos like this, you know what to do. Subscribe, and of course hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss an upload. And of course, a positive rating is always appreciated. Tell your dudes about me, and I hope this video got you some great ideas. Anyhow, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna stop my rambling. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this video. This is the Chief with the ToastyTheHosty, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See ya.